Broken Cow Skull Ranch, we fish till dark. Broken Cow Skull Ranch, catch 'em by the dock. Broken Cow Skull Ranch.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Well, as you can see, today we're going to do another review, and this time we're going with a Bass Pro Shop review. And the two rods that I'm talking about are the Tourney special rods. Okay, they're both of them are going to be 7-foot medium heavy. Both of them are weighed with the same type of excuse me, of weight. So we shall see. Now, before I get into these rods individually, well, into the reels, better said, one thing that you need to do, you gotta hit the subscribe, the thumbs up, notifications. And you know what? If you know somebody that has questions about the Tourney special, share the video. Stop being greedy. With that being said, let's get into it. So you know what? I'm going to go with this one. Let me put this one down. So one of the things that that really stands out to me about this rod that I had not seen before is, I don't know if you can see that, but there's an internal brake system with different controls on it. Smart cast. So, nest free is on. Smart cast on. I don't know what else to do here. So, yeah, that's the one thing. This thing doesn't come with instructions. So, I guess you got to play by ear. So, as we do here on the channel, setup first. Okay, that actually is pretty good. No side-to-side action. So as you can see, no wobble, no well, yeah, there's no wobble on the reel, there's no backlash, and I've got the brakes set to 6. Yes, this time I'm paying attention to the brake settings. So, ooh, it got tangled up. So let me take the tangle out. There we go. So let's see what we get. Nothing special. Yeah, that's a little backlash. That was quite the backlash. Guess we're going to try this again. I'm going to work this backlash out. Did I mention how much I hate backlashes? There we go. Worked it out. No knots. Had to unspool about a mile of line over here just to get it out. So let's increase Let's increase the brakes. Because these are supposed to be backlash free or reduce backlash. Same thing. Um, Not a good look. As I'm spooling out a mile of line. All right, let's try this again. Here we go, another backlash. Bass Pro, what are you doing to me? I love you guys. Okay, but I gotta say, it was less. Let's push up those brakes all the way to the max. Okay, with the brakes at max, the backlash was reduced. I don't know if you can see that. So, at least I'm not yeeting out a mile long of line. Okay, here we go. So, let's see if we tighten up the spool a bit more. Nope. But that was entirely my fault because I got hung up on my ear. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. See, here's the problem that I have with fluoroline bugs. With fluoroline and mono. When they backlash, it becomes a disaster. And then when you have bugs being bugs and annoying you, doesn't make it any easier. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one cooked because it's gonna be like a while before I get that out. Damn, Bass Pro, come on, you got to do better than that. Let's try the other one. This one I have it outfitted with braided line. So if there's backlash, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead, set this up. You know what? From the jump, we're going to crank up the brakes. Okay. As you can see, no backlash. Ugh. There's a small backlash. But like I said, with braid, the backlash issue is very minimal. Oops. I think this is going to be a very short video. Jesus criminy. Oh my goodness. Bass Pro, really? Come on, guys. I love you guys. What is up with you? You know what? Before I even do that, there we go. That's better. See that? No backlash. I think that I'm going to have to set this, the other reel, with braided line. Maybe I spoke too soon because there's another backlash. So 1 for 3. But the beauty is braid, easy to get that bird's nest out. Ooh, another backlash. Come on, Bass Pro. Ooh, these bugs are driving me crazy. On top of the allergies. Okay, we're going to do one more cast. Okay. Very hit or miss. Okay, I don't like the way that kind of... Okay, that's better. I didn't like the way it was crisscrossing. Let me try something out. Let me try something out. Nope. Uh, you can still see. Hmm. I mean, what would be helpful is to know what those controls are for, how to work those controls on the brake, on the inside, the internal brakes. Let me see if I can make some adjustments to those internal brakes if anything changes. See what they're set up to. The hell? Yep. Hmm. I don't know. Okay. So I think I figured out the internal brakes. As you can see, no backlash. Let's try one more. Because backlash. Again. All right. Sorry about that, but battery died on me. Make sure that thing's recording. Yep, it's recording now. Okay, so we're going to do one more cast. A little bit more oomph into it. And look at that. No backlash. You know what? I might just give it a... Yeah, I might give it another try. Ew. I think I may have put too much oomph into this one because it backlashed. Let's try that again. Yeah, but that sinker ain't going anywhere. Yep. Nothing. All right. So nothing. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Think I may have figured out the juice on this. Braided line only. Yeah, I think I might have to switch up all of my bait casters with braided line only, because look at that. Okay, it redeemed itself. All right, Bass Pro, you get a pass on this one. Okay, you're catching a pass. Now I'm having a little bit too much fun. No backlash. So, my thoughts? My thoughts are going to be very simple. Changing out the fluoro line for braided line. And I'm going to put the same settings on that one that I got on this one, because those settings are actually working, and they're working just fine. Otherwise, lightweight. I love that they're both lightweight. And very smooth retrieve. Ooh, give me a moment here. Very smooth retrieve on the on this casting. Very smooth casting. I love the fact. The only thing that I'm not in love with is that it's a one piece. So transportation with this thing, it's not going to be too good for me. Um, but I mean, I got old Storm Shadow here. She'll get us what we need to go to. Definitely. But yeah, overall, I like it. I like it. The price tag, I don't know what the price tag is on these, but I will put it up. And yeah, would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. I would definitely recommend it. Just remember, don't use mono or fluoro on it. Use braided line. Give it a moment of break-in period. Very important. That break-in period is going to be very important. So keep that in mind. You got to break it in, because apparently I had to do a break-in period with this one. The other one, yeah, the other one just had, yeah, not happy with the fluoro line. So that's got to go. But you know how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, keep those lines tight. Peace out. Oh, you're still here? Well, if you're still here and you're still watching, uh, you don't have to go to Bass Pro if you don't have a Bass Pro near you. You can always go online to bassproshops.com, Google them, or download their app and order your rod from there. Because these rods and reels, they're mine. Peace out.
Dawn on the fence post, rod in my hand, boots in the red dirt, cool in the sand. 10 cup of coffee, a line in the cold, you and me grinning, nowhere to go. Wind through the mesquite, ripples on blue, one slow cast and the day breaks through. Sky Road. Catfish tugging, mud on the bank. Old truck rattles, stuck by the tank. You laugh so easy, I lean on the rail.
Look what I found. I'm happy now. Bye.